Hello chess lovers, I have a very impressive attacking game for you played by David Howell against Rinat Jumabayev. The game was played at Paul Keres Memorial 2016. This was a rapid game and Howell started with c4, English opening c5, symmetrical variation knight f3, knight c6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, e6, g3, Queen b6, knight b5. Another popular alternative is placing the knight on b3 square, but this time we see knight b5. Now already there are some threats of knight d6 check, that's why black is playing knight d5 covering the d6 square, bishop g2, a6 kicking away the knight, and then black is capturing on a3, doubling the pawns on a file and damaging white's pawn structure on the queen side. B takes a3 and black is also capturing on c4. White is gambiting, but actually white is managing to get compensation because in return white has a very active piece play. Bishop g5, d5, rook c1, and we also see knight takes a3. Well, capturing on f6 won't give white anything, it's very difficult to organize an attack on the king side. That's why after knight takes a3 we see e4, d4, now comes e5 counterattacking black knight, knight d7, knight e4, and a blunder by black, knight takes e5. This gives white an easy chance to gain advantage. Actually, white can even play simply bishop e7, fork the rook and the knight. If knight b5, then white can simply capture on f8. That's why instead of capturing on e5, it was important to play either queen b4, prevent any bishop e7 moves, or knight b5. But instead after knight e4 we see knight takes e5. Though Howell didn't place the bishop on e7, instead he chose stronger continuation. You can pause the video and try to find his next moves. Ready? As I've already mentioned, there is nothing wrong with bishop e7, but Howell played knight f6 check. G takes f6, well, king h8 can't be played because of this queen h5 move. If h6, then simply bishop takes h6. That's why after knight f6 check we see g takes f6, bishop takes f6, and this is already becoming very dangerous. Knight g6, the knight is coming to support black king, but now comes queen h5. White is now threatening queen h6 and then checkmating black king. White is just exploiting the weaknesses of the dark squares. e5. Now the bishop is under attack. And now you can pause the video and try to find Howell's next move. Ready? Now look, in order to bring into life this queen h6 and then mating idea, Howell first plays a fantastic move, rook c6, boom! This is not a rook, this is a cannon which is shooting at black's camp. White is sacrificing the rook in order to block the 6th rank and then play queen h6. For example, if b takes c6, then queen h6 and black king is getting checkmated. After rook c6, black played a desperate queen d8 move. Queen h6, of course, there is nothing wrong with capturing on d8 as well, but we see queen h6, queen takes f6, black is giving up the queen in order to prolong his life. Bishop g4, bishop d5, bishop e2. Of course, this is a one position for white, but let's see how is David Howell going to finish up his opponent. And now comes another beautiful tactical shot, rook takes g6. Again, the cannon does its job. H takes g6, queen takes g6 check, king h8, queen h6 check, king g8, bishop e4, and black resigned. Right now the threat is queen h7 checkmate. If f5, then bishop d5 check, and then queen g6 check, and then white can capture on f7 and queen h6 checkmate. Or after bishop e4, if rook d8, trying to create an escaping route for the king, but of course white will never allow that. White will first play bishop h7 check, and then with this beautiful queen and bishop cooperation, white will checkmate black king. What a game! If you enjoy this mind-blowing attack, don't forget to give the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. More games are coming. Good luck.